A very good evening to all of you and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. As we all know, every Sunday at 9 p.m. in the evening on this YouTube channel, we come up with this session where actually I discuss general knowledge, static and current affairs portion. And this is actually the fourth part. So if I'm audible and visible, just write in the comments, yes sir, you're audible. Okay. So let's start with the first question. I will be giving you questions in the live and you are supposed to answer it in the live chat. So the first question says, who is the Education Minister of India? Your options are Mr. Giriraj Singh, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, Mr. Ashwani Vaishnav, Mr. Kiren Rijiju. What is the right answer to this question? Who is the Education Minister of India? You are supposed to tell me. I'm waiting for the answers. I think you should be knowing it. Recently, few years back, national education policy was also adopted in 2020. So that is why you should be knowing about the Education Minister of India. And the right answer to this question is option B. Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan is the Education Minister of India. You should be knowing it. Yes? Aapko yaad hona chahiye. You should be knowing it. Everyone, if you do not know it, some famous ministers of Union Ministers of India, you should be remembering it. Yes, Ritik Panyadi, you were right. The next is Article X of the Constitution confers on members freedom of speech in the House and immunity from interference by the court for anything said in the House. Okay, so if you are a member of Parliament and you speak anything inside the Parliament, you will not be questioned in the court for speaking in the Parliament. Okay, so can you please tell me which article talks about that? Article 119, Article 105, Article 111, Article 117. What is the right answer to this question? So this is actually the immunity from interference by court and freedom of speech inside the House. House here means the two houses of Parliament. We are talking about that. The two houses are Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. I hope you are aware of that. So the right answer to this question is actually option B. Article 105 is the right answer to this question. You should be knowing it. Okay? So aapko pata hona chahiye. Just have an idea about it. The next one, yes, you can see it here. Power, privileges, etc. of the House of Parliament and the members and committees thereof. Okay? So they talk about no member of Parliament shall be liable for any proceeding in court, anything what he has said or something like that. And a freedom of speech inside the Parliament and all. Okay, the next is according to Jal Jeevan Mission. The aim is to provide functional tap water connection to every rural household by the year which year? 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. So every rural household means in rural areas, every family or every every house, you can say, should have tap water connection. Yes. So this is the target of Jal Jeevan Mission and that has to be achieved by which year? Can you please tell me? The right answer is actually 2024. So B is the right answer to this question. Yes, Kripa K is right. B is the right answer. You can see Jal Jeevan Mission, Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation under Ministry of Jal Shakti. So can anyone tell me who is the Minister of Jal Shakti? Okay, so this is the target by 2024, Har Ghar Jal or Jal Jeevan Mission. Okay, so the Jal Shakti Minister is actually Mr. Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. You should be knowing it. He is the Minister of Jal Shakti. Okay, the next one is who among the following is the Foreign Secretary of India right now? Your options are Mr. S. Jaishankar, Mr. Vinay Mohan Kwatra, Mr. Vijay Gokhale, none of the above. What is the right answer to this question? Foreign Secretary of India, I am asking. What is the right answer to this question? Dekho, some people might be thinking Mr. S. Jaishankar, but he is the Foreign Minister of India. Okay. And the Foreign Secretary of India is option B, Mr. Vinay Mohan Kwatra. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay, you should be knowing it. Yes, so he is Mr. Vinay Mohan Kwatra and he is actually the Foreign Secretary of India right now. Okay, yes. Let's move on to the next one, the question number 5. What is the full form of BBC? because I hope you are aware somewhere around February and March, it was in the news because raids were carried out. I mean, income tax, officials were actually present in the BBC office and all. So these things were in the news, and that is why you should be knowing the full form of BBC. Your options are Broadcasting British Company, British Broadcasting Corporation, Britain Broadband Corporation, Britain Broadcasting Company. What is the right answer to this question? Can you please tell me the full form of BBC? The right answer is British Broadcasting Corporation. So B is the right answer. Yes, Nitty Rose has answered it correctly. BBC stands for British Broadcasting Corporation. Tax raids on BBC offices in India, that is what it was in the news and all. Some news mein aa raha tha at that time, the Guardian report and all. I think 2-3 months back it was in the news. Yes, Ritik, you all are right. The next is, this was also very much in the news around February, March and all, about Hindenburg research. So this research, whose report recently led to the sharp decline in stock prices of Adani Group, is based in, I'm asking the headquarter of Hindenburg research. Your options are London, New York, Beijing, Paris. What is the right answer to this question? Hindenburg research report, I hope you are aware, it was in the news 3-4 months back. The report led to the sharp decline in the stock prices of Adani Group. The Hindenburg Group is headquartered at which place? It is famous for short selling. I hope you are aware and all of these things were coming in the news and all. Yes, the right answer is option B. Very good. Ritik, Akash, Rishabh, Kripan, you all are right. New York is the right answer to this question. And it is actually founded by the person, you should be knowing the name of the person as well, Nathan Anderson, and headquartered at New York City. Okay, just have an idea about it because it was in the news. Okay, yes, I hope you are aware Justice Sapre panel was also set up. So the Supreme Court set up a committee headed by Justice Sapre to actually inquire into the Adani Hindenburg row. Okay, yes. The next one is question number 7. Inflation comes in the news a lot of time, and if you read the Hindu editorial, you will come across these terms like core inflation. So core inflation does not take into account the inflation in what? Beverages, food and fuel, petroleum and natural gas, imported products. What is the right answer to this question? Core inflation में कौन सा aspect नहीं cover होता है? That you are supposed to tell me. So it excludes two famous things. You can remember F square, food and fuel. So in core inflation, the prices of food and the prices of fuel is not taken into account. Okay, these two are generally considered as quite volatile. Volatile means the prices fluctuate very fast. So you should be knowing it. B is the right answer to this question. Yes. The next one is, what is the inflation target of RBI? This is very, very important. Sometimes also called as RBI's tolerance band. If you read newspapers or editorials, you will find these types of terms mentioned. RBI's tolerance band. 2 to 6%, 4 to 6%, 6 to 8%, 0 to 6%. What is the inflation target of RBI? What is the right answer to this question? Can anyone tell me? सबको like button press करते जाओ. Everyone please press the like button guys. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to our channel as well. So yes, देखो tolerance band का मतलब ये हुआ. The right answer is actually option A. Means if the inflation is between 2 to 6%, it is considered as okay, fine. But if the inflation is below 2% or above 6%, ठीक है? So this is a tolerance band. मतलब ये हुआ कि 2% है and 6%. So if the inflation is, let's say, between this 2%, 6% is fine. If it goes above it or if it goes below 2%, it is considered as not very good. Okay, so that is the inflation target of Reserve Bank of India. So the right answer here is option A is the right answer to this question. This is important. Please remember it. Star market. If you are reading the Hindu editorial or Indian Express editorial, you are aware of these terminologies. Okay, the next one is question number 9. This was also in the news 5-6 months back. I mean, around January, February, it was in the news. People from Ladakh were protesting to get 5th schedule status, 6th schedule status, 9th schedule status, none of the above. There is a very famous person from Ladakh called as Sonam Wangchuk. he was also protesting and all along with other people in Ladakh to get which of the following status that you are supposed to tell me. Okay, so the right answer to this question is actually option B. 6th schedule is the right answer. Rishabh Gupta, piche, you can actually watch the recorded video after the class is over. Okay, nothing to worry. Okay, yes, the right answer is option B. What is the 6th schedule and can Ladakh be included under it? So the people of Ladakh were demanding 6th schedule status. So these are, I mean, if this status is given to Ladakh, there will be some special provision to them. Okay, like you must be aware of Sonam Wangchuk. I mean, he's very famous from Ladakh and all. So he did actually fast and all for fragile ecology, 6th schedule and all. That is what you should be knowing it. Okay, yes, let me show you where is Ladakh Union Territory. So this is actually the Union Territory of Ladakh. Okay, you should be knowing it. Okay, the next one is who among the following has been appointed as the new Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh? Your options are B.D. Mishra, Fagu Chauhan, Justice Syed Abdul Nazir, Gulab Chandra Kataria. So after this protest, when he was protesting and all, the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh got changed. So who is the new Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh? Can anyone tell me? Okay. Yes, Rishabh Gupta, Sonam Wangchuk is famous because of 3 Idiots and all. There's a very famous film and all based on him and all. Yes, yes, Rishabh. So the new Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh is now Mr. B.D. Mishra, and he's a former army officer. You can say he's a former brigadier and all. So the right answer is A is the right answer to this question. Okay, yes. The next one is question number 11. Recently, lithium have been found in Manipur, Ladakh Union Territory, Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory, Kerala, state of Kerala. What is the right answer to this question? क्या सही जवाब है बताइए? सबको like button press कर दे जाओ. Everyone please press the like button and subscribe to our channel as well. So lithium have been found in the state of Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory, I would say, in Riasi district. हो सकता है district का नाम पूछ लेना. So this you should be knowing it. C is the right answer. Yes. To this question, yes, Neeti Rose is right. India to auction lithium reserve found in Jammu and Kashmir by December. Mines Secretary says. ठीक है. So new lithium reserve. ये वाला, ये Rajasthan वाला, it's not very sure. So I'm not sure about this, but yes, this one actually was in the news. So you should be knowing about Jammu and Kashmir. These are some of the images. Okay. The next one is in which continent you will find lithium triangle? Yes. Since we are talking about lithium and we have seen lithium in India, and lithium is used where? So lithium is nowadays used for making batteries and all, है ना? Battery बनाने में use होता है, and other actually digital equipment बनाने में ना, digital devices you can say, like mobiles, laptops and all. Lithium is now very much used. So you will find lithium triangle where? I mean the place where, I mean it's a triangular region where actually the lithium is found in abundance. So basically the right answer is option B. South America is the right answer. Yes, Akash, Rishabh Gupta, you all are right. B is the right answer to this question. Let me show you here actually. So if you find here is India. This is South America, right? South America continent. Okay. In South America, there are 3 famous countries. So Argentina, Chile, and Bolivia. So if you make it, will become some sort of triangle like this. Okay. A, B, C. Argentina, Bolivia, and Chile. These 3 countries are actually famous for huge lithium reserve. And that is why it is called as lithium triangle. Okay. You should be knowing it because lithium is very much in the news nowadays. So that is why it can be asked. Okay. The next one is very, very, very important, and that is Vibrant Village program is related with what? Increased mechanization in the army, holistic development works that are to be undertaken in northern bordering area villages, training to village people in bordering areas, none of the above. What is the right answer to this question? Vibrant Village program क्या चीज से related है? This is important. Star market, because in the last 1 year or 6 months it has been coming in the newspaper again and again. So the right answer to this question is holistic development works to be undertaken in northern bordering villages. Okay, so B is the right answer to this question. आप देख सकते हो जैसे नॉर्दर्न बॉर्डरिंग विलेजेस, कौन सा होगा नॉर्दर्न बॉर्डर, ये है. सो बॉर्डर्स के आसपास जो विलेज होते हैं ना, इन आई मीन दैट नीड्स टू बी डेवलप्ड, राइट, which will be very very effective in actually helping actually stop incursion and all. ठीक है, so that is what you should be knowing it. So B is the right answer to this question. The next one is, when was Vibrant Village program announced? Your options are budget 2022 23, 23 24, 2021 22, 2020 21. So Vibrant Village program कब announce किया गया? So it was announced in the last year budget. So the right answer is budget 2022 2023. That was presented on 1st February last year. Okay, and this year this budget was presented in today's year. I mean this year 2023 1st February. Budget 23-24 was presented, and here the right answer is option A. So A is the right answer to this question. Okay, the next is, what is the full form of ITBP? Because it is actually the officials of this or the personnel of ITBP are posted in Ladakh, China border. Okay, and since we are talking about Ladakh etc., you should be knowing it. Indo-Tibetan Border Police, Indian Troops Border Police, Indian Tropical Border Police, International Troops for Border Policing. What is the full form of ITBP? So the right answer is Indo-Tibetan Border Police. A is the right answer to this question. Mostly इसी region में posted होते, देखो ये तिब्बत region है ना. So Indo-Tibetan Border Police you will find mostly in these regions. ITBP actually is famous for guarding in these areas. ठीक है. So in LAC, line of actual control areas, Uttarakhand, Himachal border with Tibet and all. Okay. So the right answer is A is the right answer to this question. Yes, Akash, Swati, Kripa, Shubham, Kaka, you all right. A is Pratyush, you all right. A is the right answer to this question. Okay, the next is, which committee was set up by government for drafting data protection bill in 2018? After a very famous judgment of Supreme Court, government decided to draft a data protection bill. Data regarding like your data in Facebook, Instagram, digital data protection, right? So a committee led by a former judge of Supreme Court was set up in this regard in the year 2018. So the right answer to this question is Justice B.N. Sri Krishna committee. He's a former Justice B.N. Sri Krishna is the former Supreme Court judge. Okay, so B is the right answer to this question. You should be knowing it. Okay, the next one is question number 17, which says, the civil war in Sri Lanka happened between 1983 and 2009. It was started between which two groups? I hope you are aware of it. Yes, इससे पहले का B आंसर था. Akash was right and Shubham was right. आपको ये बताना है, civil war means fighting within the two groups in the same country. It happened in Sri Lanka, got ended somewhere on I think 2008 or 9 में खत्म हो गया था ये, है ना? So this fight tussle was between the Sri Lankan government and LTTE. Yes, A is the right answer. Swati, Akash, Pratyush, yes, Neeraj, Kaka, you all right. So this actually was very famous and all. So this is actually northeastern region में यहाँ पर ज़्यादा mostly LTTE were actually having stronghold and all. So its head was V. Prabhakaran. He was killed in I think 2009 and all. Okay, so just have an idea about it. Yes, Akash, Kripya, Pratyush, you all right. A is the right answer to this question. Okay, before moving on, guys, we are providing a 3-day free trial also for this paid class. So you can download our app, go to CAT section, and from where you can watch the 3-day free trial for our paid courses. The link is also given in the description, and we are providing 80 plus marks, 10,000 plus practice question, test series, video solutions, etc. are also being provided. So this is the benefit of the course: 300 plus engaging videos, 75 plus mock test, 15 plus power pack sessions, 135 plus live session. These are the benefits of the tablet course and live classroom sessions. Okay, you can see it, Hannah. Okay, the next is question number 18. Who was the leader of LTTE? I have just told you. Your options are Mahinda Rajapaksa, R. Premadasa, Srimava Bandarnaik, Velu Pillai, Prabhakaran. So it was in the news. So Sri Lanka has been in the news in the last 1 year because of economic crisis and all, right? I hope you are aware. So these are some of the basic questions. You should be knowing it. So LTTE chief was V. Prabhakaran. He was killed in the year 2009. And after that, the civil war in Sri Lanka got ended. I hope you are aware of that. So the right answer is D is the right answer to this question. Yes, Swati, Pratyush, Kaka, you are right. D is the right answer. The next is question number 19. INS Vikrant is India's first indigenously developed aircraft carrier. Very, 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 very important. Star market. Which was manufactured by which company? Garden Reach Shipbuilders Engineers, Cochin Shipyard Limited, Larsen and Toubro, Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. What is the right answer to this question? INS Vikrant India के पहला, indigenous means make in India. It is made in India, not imported from other nations. Developed aircraft carrier means a ship which can carry aircraft. उसका नाम क्या है? The INS Vikrant है ना? So it has been developed by which company? This is very, very, very important. If you do not know it, please star mark it. The right answer is option B. Swati is right. Cochin Shipyard Limited is the right answer to this question. Yes, B is the right answer. This is actually INS Vikrant. If you see it carefully, this is actually, आपको पता होगा जो aircraft carrier होते हैं उसमें airport मतलब this is actually the runway है ना, from where actually the plane can take off, right? So this is having a runway है ना. So this is a ship which is called as aircraft carrier है ना. And since it is made in India, we call it as indigenous aircraft carrier. Indigenous means made in India. So in short, we write IAC, indigenous aircraft carrier. So first IAC is INS Vikrant. This is the name of the ship, and the name of the company is Cochin Shipyard Limited. So B is the right answer. Yes, Swati, Kaka, you are right. Very, very important. Star market. The next one is, what is the motto of CBI? CBI do comes in the news a lot of time. That is why you should be knowing it. Dharmo Rakshati Rakshita, Yatho Dharmastato Jaya, protection and security, industry, impartiality and integrity. What is the motto? CBI also comes in the news. कई बार news में रहता है. Mottos, taglines ये सब पूछ सकते हैं एग्जाम में, है ना? So the right answer is option D. Industry, impartiality and integrity is the motto of CBI. Dharmo Rakshati Rakshita is actually of law. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Law protects when it is protected, है ना? Law protects when it is protected, है ना? And this Yato Dharmastato Jaya is of Supreme Court. हाँ, इसका मतलब होता है where there is justice, there is victory, है ना? Okay, that you should be knowing it. Okay, yes, these are some basic terms you should be knowing here. The D is the right answer. Yes, Swati, Rishab, you all were right. आप देख सकते हो, industry, impartiality and integrity is actually the motto of CBI. Okay, the next one is CBI comes under which department? Department of Economic Affairs, Department of Personnel and Training, Department of Internal Security, Department of States. What is the right answer to this question? कौन से department के अंडर में आता है CBI आपको बताना है. And I think you should be knowing it. It comes under DOPT, Department of Personnel and Training. It is under Ministry of Personnel. Public grievance पूरा नाम इसका Ministry of Personnel, and it is actually right now controlled under Prime Minister. ठीक है? So that is what you should be knowing it. So B is the right answer. Yes, Rishabh Gupta, go and find out about the motto of ED. This is a homework. Since you are asking it, I am giving you as a homework. Okay. And please tell me, find out it comes under which department. This is also a homework about Enforcement Directorate. Okay. Okay. So this is Industry, Impartiality, Integrity. Director is Mr. Praveen Sood. He has been appointed very recently and all. And Department of Personnel and Training के अंदर में. The next one is, this is actually the most recent news, and this is the most important news. Chandrayaan 3 was launched by ISRO on which of the following satellite? I think recently, 1 or 2 days back. है ना? Chandrayaan 3 launch हुआ है. And rocket का नाम बताना है जो आप वीडियो में देख रहे हो. LVM3, Long March, Ariane 5, GSLV Mark II. What is the name of the rocket with the help of which Chandrayaan 3 has been launched? Anyone? I am waiting for the correct answer. बताइए. Yes, Kaka, Pratyush, Misha, anyone else? कोई बता सकता है? Waiting for the response. Yes, Kaka, very good. LVM3. इसका old name क्या है? What is the full form? launch vehicle Mark 3. ओके, दिस इज द नेम ऑफ द रॉकेट जो आप वीडियो में देख रहे हो. इसका ओल्ड नेम है, इससे पहले इसका नाम था, ओल्ड नेम इज GSLV Mark 3. ठीक है, तो यहाँ जो डी ऑप्शन है GSLV Mark 2 था. ठीक है, तो ये भी गलत ऑप्शन है. ओके, इज इट क्लियर? आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड क्लियरली? Yes or no? Yes. So you should be knowing it. LVM3 launch vehicle Mark 3 और GSLV Mark 3 is the name of the rocket. ठीक है. अच्छा, एक और होमवर्क है. There is a homework for you. Chandrayaan 3 mission में there will be a lander which will be going inside it and there will be a rover also which will be going inside it. ठीक है. उसका नाम बताइए. Go and find out the name of the lander and the name of the rover. It's a homework for you. ठीक है. Okay. Yes. Let's move on further to yes, this is actually the launch vehicle Mark 3. इसके अंदर होता है जो मेन चीज होता है, जो आप कहते हैं ना, the main satellite or whatever the payload we call it is inside it. ठीक है, और ये पूरा रॉकेट जो है GSLV Mark 3 या LVM3 आप कह सकते हो, launch vehicle Mark 3. ओके, LVM3. ओके, यस. एक दो और होमवर्क है. Go and find out from which place it is launched. कहां से लॉन्च किया जाता है, which city, या कौन से city से. So this is also a homework. Go and find out. Now the next is the provision for disqualification is mentioned in which article of the Constitution? 101, 102, 103, 104. Actually, I hope you are aware. Few months back, Mr. Rahul Gandhi was disqualified from being the Lok Sabha MP. I hope you are aware of that. He was disqualified for being Lok Sabha MP from Wayanad constituency, which is in Kerala. ठीक है, and that is why it was in the news. हाँ, श्रीहरिकोटा से लॉन्च होता है. गुड, वेरी गुड, यू नो दिस थिंग्स. श्रीहरिकोटा से लॉन्च होता है. यस, गुड. हाँ, सतीश धवन स्पेस सेंटर. वेरी गुड स्वाति. सतीश धवन स्पेस सेंटर श्रीहरिकोटा विच इज इन आंध्र प्रदेश. ठीक है, गुड. So the disqualification is done under 102. You should be knowing it. So B is the right answer to this question. Article 102 is the right answer. Okay. आप देख सकते हो disqualification के reasons, they all are mentioned and all. So you can go and read it. ठीक है. The next is question number 24, which says the latest caste-based census happened in India in the year. See, nowadays, even recently, the Bihar government has initiated caste-based census, but it was stayed by Patna High Court and all. So the question is, caste-based census. The last caste-based census happened when? In which the right answer is actually caste-based census last happened in 1931. आखिरी जो हुआ था. Till now, after that, we have not seen any caste-based census where actually the percentage of caste of different people from different caste you will get to know. So we have not seen after 1931. These things were coming in the news because the Bihar government was initiating a caste survey, which was stayed by Patna High Court and all. So you should be knowing it. C is the right answer. Yes, Akash, Rishabh, you all were right. The next is, which of the following is correct about INS Vikramaditya? देखो, एक है INS Vikrant, which is India's first indigenous aircraft carrier. मैंने बताया. INS Vikramaditya is also a aircraft carrier, but we have bought from Russia. ये हम लोगों ने रशिया से खरीदा है. Okay, this is also, but we have not made it in India. ठीक है, जैसे INS Vikrant के बारे में क्या, made in India हमने बताया है ना. But INS Vikramaditya is not made in India. Rather, we have bought from Russia. ठीक है, Russian Navy and all. Okay, you should be knowing it. Okay, the next one is question number 26. Joe Biden, who is a very famous being the US President of India, US President, is which number of US President? 44th, 45th, 46th, 47. What is the right answer to this question? Is the dash President? इस तरह का सवाल मैंने देखा है questions exam में आते हुए. That's why I'm asking it. So Joe Biden is the 46th US President. You should be knowing it. Okay. And yes, who is the Vice President? The Vice President is actually Kamala Harris. Anna. And she has some link with India. Anna, Kamala Harris. Yes. The right answer is option C. Kripa K was right. C is the right answer to this question. Okay. The next is Joe Biden belongs to which political party? Republican, Labour, कंजर्वेटिव, डेमोक्रेट, कौन से पार्टी से बिलोंग करते हैं जो बाइडेन? कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी? एनीवन? वेटिंग फॉर द आंसर्स. देखो, जस्ट फॉर इंफॉर्मेशन पर्पस, actually these two parties are actually from USA and these two parties are actually from UK. ठीक है? Okay, UK means England. So Mr. Rishi Sunak is from this party, Conservative Party से. Rishi Sunak, who is actually the PM of England or PM of UK. है ना? So just have an idea. So basically in US, here the right answer is option D. Let me tell you, in US there are two political parties. ठीक है? So one is called as Democrat Party. And this is the symbol of Democrat Party, donkey. ठीक है? And this is another political party called as Republican Party. Okay? And this is the symbol. Elephant is its symbol. And famous politicians from Democrat Party include, I hope you are aware, the former US President Barack Obama, the current US President Joe Biden. These are from Democrat Party. From Republican, famous names are Donald Trump. Then there was, many years back, there was a president called as George Bush. So these were from Republican Party. Okay? So just have an idea about it because these things do come in the news and all. So here the right answer is D is the right answer to this question. ये सब एक basic US politics के बारे में एक basic idea होना चाहिए. Basically, there is a two-party system, means two parties are very famous in the USA. Okay. The next is Enforcement Directorate comes under which ministry? Home Ministry, Prime Minister's Office, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Finance. This actually comes in the news again and again. So that is why you should be knowing it. Recently, the Supreme Court has asked its director to leave the post by 31st July. We are not going into the reasons. What are the reasons behind it? But you should have an idea that Enforcement Directorate Chief Mr. Sanjay Kumar Mishra or Mr. Sanjay Mishra has been asked by Supreme Court to leave the post by 31st July this month. And Enforcement Directorate comes under the Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue. Under Ministry of Finance, there is a department called as Department of Revenue. Okay. So D is the right answer to this question. You should be knowing it. Okay, yes. Now the next is Enforcement Directorate enforces which of the following laws? कौन से कानून के enforce करते हैं? This is also slightly important because nowadays Enforcement Directorate are coming in the news and all. So you should be knowing it. If FEMA and PMLA and UAPA, UAPA and FCRA, sedition and UAPA. What are the two laws enforced by Enforcement Directorate? कौन से कानून पे work करती है? So I hope you are aware. One, FEMA stands for Foreign Exchange Management Act. Okay. And PMLA stands for Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Okay. So these are the two laws. There is another law also called as FEO, Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. So this was made in 2018 after the Nirav Modi incident and all. I hope you are aware. So Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi incident. After that, actually, this law was made. And a fugitive economic offenders. So here the right answer is option A. So yes, Akash is right. A is the right answer to this question. Okay, the next is which of the following guidelines of Supreme Court deals with the sexual harassment at workplace? This type of question was, I think, asked in some MBA exam. If I could recall, perhaps TISSNET में ये 2-3 बार पूछ चुके हैं ये वाला. ठीक है. So this has been repeatedly asked in MBA exam. In one of the exam को याद नहीं आ रहा, शायद TISSNET में या IIFT कहीं पूछा है उन्होंने. 2-3 बार लगातार पूछा है. So basically you must be knowing it. You should go even after the class is over, read something about it because this has been asked multiple times. Vishakha guidelines, ये याद रखिएगा. B is the right answer. Yes, Pratyush is right. Very good. B is the right answer. Please जाके इसको पढ़ लीजिएगा थोड़ा because ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा important है. Just read on Wikipedia. फिर एक कानून बनाया गया था. A law was also made. इसको हम लोग short में कहते हैं POSH Act. है ना, सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट ऑफ वुमेन और प्रिवेंशन ऑफ सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट वर्क प्लेस, तो पॉश शॉर्ट में लिखते हैं पॉश लॉ, यहाँ लिखा है ना. So this is actually the पूरा नाम is act का, this has been made by the parliament and all. You should be knowing it. Okay, the next is GST Council is mentioned under which article of the Constitution? Article 279, 279 capital A, 319, 246. What is the right answer to this question? GST Council कौन से article में mentioned है? So the right answer to this question is article 279 capital A. B is the right answer to this question. ठीक है, so just have an idea because GST Council 2 comes in the news again and again, बार बार आते रहते हैं एग्जाम में, न्यूज में, तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. The next is which of the following judgment of Supreme Court said right to privacy is a fundamental right? ये काफी फेमस हुआ था उस टाइम पर. शायरा बानो केस, केस पुट्टास्वामी केस, विनोद दुआ केस, none of the above. आपको ये बताना है कि कौन सा सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जजमेंट ने कहा था कि राइट टू प्राइवेसी एक फंडामेंटल राइट है. So the right answer to this question is KS Puttaswamy case. B is the right answer to this question. ठीक है, पता होना चाहिए because this is important. This case happened in the year 2017. You should be knowing it. Yes, Akash is right. Very good. The next one is Supreme Court said right to privacy is a fundamental right under which article of the Constitution? Article 14, 19, 21, 25. क्या सही जवाब है? हाँ, इससे पहले का B आंसर था. Yes, Akash and Pratyush was right. तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा कि राइट टू प्राइवेसी फंडामेंटल राइट है कौन से आर्टिकल के अंदर? सो इट साइटेड विच आर्टिकल ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन? सो सुप्रीम कोर्ट सेड दैट राइट टू लाइफ अंडर आर्टिकल 21 also means right to privacy. This is what the interpretation of Supreme Court was. So the right answer is C is the right answer. Akash is right. Very good. C is the right answer to this question. So this is all about today's class. Guys, I'll be meeting you every Sunday at 9 p.m. So with these things, that would be very, very beneficial for you. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and download the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Please press the like button, everyone.